In the heart of the city, where dreams come alive, B-Up's on the mic with that fire in his eyes. From the court to the field, every game, every fight, he's the voice of the struggle under stadium lights. He's seen the highs and the lows, the wins and the pain, every triumph and tear, every loss in the rain. But through it all, he stands tall, never backs down, with a heart full of love for this sports-loving town. Sports talk we watch, where the passion runs deep. Every story, every glory, every promise we keep. From the love of the game to the struggles we face, he's the voice of the people in the sacred space. Sports talk we watch, where the passion runs deep. Sports talk we watch, where the passion runs deep. Sports talk we watch, where the passion runs deep. There's a love in the air for the game and the grind for the play.
Hey, everybody, come on in. We got to talk tonight, y'all. We got to talk about some things tonight. Come on in, everybody. Give y'all a few seconds. Come on in. Got some things I want to talk to you guys about tonight. Okay, guys, so what I want to talk about today, we're going to talk about our CU Buffaloes today. We're going to switch it up a little bit. We're going to talk about Shedeur today, too, but we're going to talk about our CU Buffaloes. Now, what I want to talk about is how we going to measure up in the Big 12 with all the new pieces that we got came in, and plus the returning people that we have coming in. How do we measure up? I want to talk about our offense, see where we are with that, our defense. Then we're going to move into talking about what Robert Livingston have to do to continue to be successful, and what Pat Shermer needs to do this year to make sure that our quarterback and our offense is up and running today. So let's go to how we measure up, right? So we know we have the two quarterbacks. We got Juju Lewis and we got Kay Salter. Now I think all of us was in agreement that Kay Salter should be our starting quarterback. But I wouldn't count Juju out either. I know he's only a freshman. I know he got some growing to do, but I think he may get some playing time this year just to get him out there, get his feet wet. Good evening, Shalonda. Okay, so let's talk about our offensive line. So I was thinking about this a couple of days ago about what I feel that our offensive line needs to do as far as development. I do feel like we do have a bigger line, so we got some size there. We got some meat and potatoes in that starting lineup, at least for what I see. For me, and I want you guys to chime in too and tell me who you guys think we should have start as far as our starting offensive line. So for me, of course, you know I got Jordan on there, right? Now Tyler Brown, I'm up in the air with Tyler right now. I'm not real sure about him yet, but as time go on, I'll make a decision on that. I'm not sure about who we should have for the center either. I'm still out on that. I can't figure out what I want to do with that. Now, I do think that Zach Chrysler should be our right guard. I really think he should be our right tackle. I'm thinking maybe Phillips, even Larry Johnson. And we may could throw Carday in there a little bit, guys. Tell me what you guys think about the right tackle. Who y'all feeling as far as y'all think can get us going in that first game against Georgia Tech? I'm gonna go with Houston for our right tackle. I'm going with Chrysler for our guard. Of course, I'm going with Jordan for our left tackle. Now our center, y'all tell me what y'all thinking about the center, because I'm up in the air with our center. Or who's gonna take that role. And I would like to see, Carday get out there just a little bit to, get his feet wet. Coach Prime is one that like to, play freshmen. So I want to see what he can do. I really want to see what he can do with that. And I got Tyler Brown as our left guard, but I don't know, guys. Hey, Coach Dre, I don't know, guys. Tell me what y'all thinking about our left guard. Tell me what y'all thinking about our left guard. I think Tyler can get it done, but I don't know yet. I'm still up in the air about that. I thought about that long and hard. And then I'll tell you guys what I think Pat Sherman need to do, especially with Kay Salter, if we're going to roll with him. If we're going to roll with him, which I believe that we are, we're going to roll with Salt. We're going to shake that salt everywhere, y'all. So Pat Sherman got his hands packed. He got a lot of work to do for me. I think he needs to tailor that scheme to the quarterback. He needs to tailor it according to Kay Salter's strengths. I think he needs to adapt the offensive schemes to him. I think that he needs to show he needs to show that his offensive system can be effective. I don't know if he really showed that too much last year. Now he did do good when we went against I forget who we went against. One of our best games that we played. I can't think of it right now, but I definitely think he needs to do better with that. He needs to get creative with the play calling. If we cannot go into the season with what we had last year, as far as with his play call, he needs to get more creative. That stuff we did last year is not gonna cut it. At least for me, I think he gonna have to get real creative. He needs to add more pre-snap motions. I really think he needs to do that. And also, this is the one thing that really bothered me. He needs to stop being so predictable. Thanks, Uncle Steve. Right, UCF. I think he need to get creative like he did for the UCF game. But he needs to stop being so predictable. Now, hopefully, since we got some meat and potatoes on that front line, hopefully we can start to see him mix it up and do more things. And by Kay Salter having that run in him, I really think we can improve. Guys, I really feel like he needs to add some RPOs in there. Tell me what y'all think about that. Y'all think Pat need to add some RPOs in there? I think he needs to do that. Like, ASAP. Now, I was thinking about our running back room. Thanks, Coach G. That's what I was saying, Coach G. I really think he needs to add some of that RPO business in there. I'm talking about I better see some real switching up. I want to see some motions. I want to see him play to K Salter's strengths as a quarterback. You know, he's a little more dual than Shedeur was. So I think he needs to use that as an advantage that we have. Another thing I was thinking about, because we all know that our running back coach said he wanted to be in the same rooms with our offense so they can collab. So I was thinking about, okay, who we going with as far as our running backs? Like, I know we got Hayden. Everybody know Hayden is my number one pick for the quarterbacks. But what about Cam Michael? I think he's an option. We could use him. Now, for me, my wild card is, what's his name? DeKalon Taylor. I think that's my wild card. I wouldn't sleep on him, and I think our running back coach gonna do some great things with him this season. Of course, I got Micah as our second. Now, Charlie Offerdall, I know he Mr. Consistent. I know he come with his lunch pail, but he just ain't giving me enough oomph. And I ain't getting enough oomph in there from him. So we'll keep him on standby, at least for me. I'm still going with Hayden because he can catch it out the backfield. I really like what he got going on. Let's see. That Coach Dre, that's what I'm saying. I'm hoping that he tailored this thing according to K Salter's strengths. And I want him to show that his system can be effective. I need him to show that. Because Pat, if he don't get it right this year, he gonna be gone. That's just my opinion. I really need to see him do that. And he really better create some stuff with K Salter and play to his strengths. And I don't want to become one-dimensional like we was where Shedeur had to constantly throw the ball. I want a mixture of everything in there. Now, when I was talking to you guys about our offensive line, who are we looking at for the center, guys? I'm stumped on that. I need y'all help with that. What are we looking at as far as who we think can be our starting center as it stands right now? Tell me what y'all thinking about. Who y'all got for our starter center? Cause my brain is just, I haven't came up with who I think for that yet. Now, I definitely got Chrysler at right guard. Tell me if y'all agree with Zach Chrysler. I hope I'm saying his name right. Tell me if y'all agree with him being as our right guard. Oh, you got Yo-Yo Wayne for our center? Dang, I forgot about Yo-Yo. Okay. What, McGill? Okay, you got McGill? Okay. No, I think I'll take Yo-Yo. B-Watts, I think I'll take Yo-Yo. See, I'm with you, Kenna. I'll take Yo-Yo. Okay, so Coach Dre say either or. Okay, so for now we gonna say we got Yo-Yo. So are y'all in agreement with Tyler Brown being our left guard? How y'all feel about him being our left guard? Okay, Sabrina got McGill for the center. Okay. Yeah, for right. Okay. Okay. How y'all feeling about, so we kind of in agreement between those two for the center. Okay, McGill or Yo-Yo. Okay, McGill, he has more. Okay. Okay, so we kind of got a mixture here going on. But y'all feel good about who we have to choose from for right now as far as our center. Y'all good with either one. right? That's what y'all good with for our center. Let's see. What about our left tackle though, guys? Now I had Tyler Brown for our okay, I'm rocking with Tyler. Okay, Diane. Okay. How the rest of y'all feel about Tyler being our left guard? Oh, you got him as a bag up? Okay. Uncle Steve got him as a bag up. Yeah, see, I had him as our left guard. But if y'all don't feel like we should go with Tyler, then who we going with for our left guard? Who should we be going with? Because I had Tyler as our left guard. I got faith in Tyler, guys. I'm telling you, I got faith in him. He gonna be good. But if we not going with him, who y'all think we should have for our left guard right now? Y'all talk to me. Tell me what y'all think about that. I'm sticking with Tyler. So left guard, okay. Xavier Hill, okay. Okay, Hill. Okay. Okay, so the consensus is we going with Hill for that. Okay, we building our offensive line. So, okay. So I think more O-line. Okay, Seaton. Okay, McGill, Krasner, and Hayden. Okay. Now see, Coach Dre, I'm with you. I'm with you when you're right. And I'm with you when you're wrong. So I agree with you on that. So you got so I'm assuming, Coach Dre, you got Zay for our right guard then, right? Because that's what I got him as. You got him as our right guard? And then I got a couple for our right tackle. We gotta talk about this right tackle because I told y'all I got Phillip, I got Larry, and I got Carday. I got faith in Carday. I think he can get in there, a little bit, maybe let's say mid-season. But I'm caught between Phillip and Larry as far as our starters is for that right tackle. Now let's see, Xavier look good versus West Virginia. Okay, you got him. Okay, we're going with Xavier here. Okay, well, it seems like the consent Hill kid. Okay, from Memphis preseason, Big 12 pick right now. Okay, so we're gonna go with him instead of Brown. That seems like what everybody agreeing upon and forget about. No, Southbound. I ain't forgot about Tyler. I ain't forgot about Tyler Brown. But the chat and everybody seemed to think we need to go with Hill for that left guard. So everybody in agreement with me for Chrysler being the right guard. But who gonna be our right tackle? Now, I was caught between Phillip and Larry. I was caught between them two. So y'all got to tell me. Now, if I had to just go ahead and choose, I'm going to choose Phillip because he been with us, But y'all got to tell me because I think either one of them can be our right tackle. Y'all got to talk to me. Y'all got to talk to me and tell me something because I really think we could go with either one of them. But I'm leaning towards Houston. Okay, they would have to battle out in training. Okay, B Watts. Okay, so we kind of okay. Oh, CC. Okay, CC, you got okay. So right now, everybody kind of with me that we kind of up in the air on which one of them. So the jury's still out. I'm assuming we still out on whether we going with Houston or Larry at this point. Are we in agreement that it might be between them two? Or do y'all got a different? I know Carday not starting, but I do feel like as a freshman, he will eventually get some type of playing time. But as our starter, I think okay, we'll see how Phillip and Larry battle it out, right? The hardest spot to announce on the O-line. Okay. So we gonna put that one to the side. We'll come back to that once we see more. Once them pads and all that stuff come on, we'll see. But y'all, we gotta, okay, Houston, let's see. Houston has a little more experience. See, that's what I was saying. And see, Houston been with us, guys. That's what I'm saying. But if y'all say that they got to battle it out and we unsure right now, we're going to go with that and let the best man win. But I'm concerned with Pat Schumer, guys. I'm concerned. I'm concerned because I just don't know if he gonna really come up with some. Let's see, the trenches, baby's ready for war. Okay, yeah. At least we got some meat and potatoes. We ain't looking. That line was terrible, but we got some meat and potatoes on that line. But we gotta have a better scheme. I'm just really concerned with if Pat Schumer really gonna dial it up. Is he really gonna tailor this thing to K Salter? Because if he don't get that right, guys, we're gonna have a long season. We're gonna have a really long season if Pat can't get it together. He better get it together like UCF. And I really mean that. Or me and him gonna have some issues because he could have did way better. Will be the offensive coordinator of the Big 12 this year. Oh, well, he be wise. He better show that he gonna be the coordinator of the Big 12 this year. I better really see him dial it up. I don't want no excuses. I don't want to. No, he's the head of that offense, and he better really dial it up. I don't want to. Ain't no excuse. He ain't getting no passes this year. Now, last year, y'all, we kind of worked with him because he took over. So we seen some not so good stuff out of him, but we still roll with him. He ain't getting no excuses this year, y'all. It ain't happening. It's just not happening. And I better see, he couldn't because Shedeur last year. Well, that's what I'm saying, B.Y. We ain't hearing no excuses. Shedeur's gone. Travis is gone. They gone. I need him to dial it up, and he better really dial it up. Have a lot more this year. Okay, so we got a little faith in him. Now, I remember all y'all said that because we got faith in him, but he gonna get held accountable this year. He getting held accountable this year. I don't want to hear nothing. I better see some RPOs. Let me see, because I wrote some things down about him. He needs to add more pre-snap motions. What y'all think about that? Don't y'all think he need to add some more pre-snap motion? Or is it just me? I don't think it's just me, but chat, tell me, do y'all think Pat Schumer need to add some more pre-snap motions? Play action. Passing to make the offense less predictable. I think Brian play in the box to see the entire field. I don't think they're gonna put Pat in the box though. I don't know if they're gonna put him in the box. But don't y'all think we need more pre-snap motions going on here? I know I ain't the only one that think that. Okay, so now factory, that's what I'm saying. He needs to tailor stuff to K Salter's strengths. That's gonna be critical for us. He gonna have to. Like, yeah, Shedeur, yes, we know 12 can spin and all that, but he gotta move Shedeur out and he gotta get with K Salter and tailor this thing to K Salter. And add more pre-snap motions. And more RPOs. I'm gonna say that. I'm going with that. So I don't want to hear no excuses. Now, moving along. Okay, let's see. Yes, more. See? That's what I said. We here. Cause I ain't dealing with his foolishness this year. I'm holding him accountable. We all holding him accountable. We ain't trying to hear none of that, because let's see who we got. Who we got? We got Delaware, Houston, Wyoming, BYU. Now, you know what BYU did to us. See, and don't get... Oh, yeah, that's right. Well, yeah, well, they're going to have to collab and get it together. So we got to worry about... Georgia Tech ain't going to be easy, guys. They just not. We cannot play. We're going to have to really come on with it. We have to make a statement. I like how BYU play screen. Right. But before we got BYU, let's see. BYU our 5th game. But we have to set the stage and set what it's gonna be. And we got to make an example out of Georgia Tech. I think we can get it done. Okay. I think we can get it done, guys. But we're gonna have to really come on with it. Because that's gonna set the tone for the rest of our season. We can't be playing. But right now, I want to move to our defense, right? Now, y'all. Now, for my defensive end, let me tell y'all who I'm going with. Let's see. Yeah, changed the call last year. Now, Rev, I gave Pat Schumer a pass for last year. I understand that I made some calls and stuff like that, but that's all done. He getting held accountable this year. I don't want to hear nothing else. So we can't use Shedeur as the reasoning no more. He better dial it up. That's all I know. Let's see. See, that's what I said. I'm trying to tell y'all, we gonna set the tone for the rest of the season with this Georgia Tech game. Now, for our defense, now I'm feeling a little bit better about our defense as far as, but we finna get into it. I'm gonna tell y'all who I got, and then y'all talk to me. We gotta talk tonight. Now, I got Arden Walker for our defensive end. Let me see his game completely. I got all that. That's what I'm trying to say. So I don't want to hear none of the excuses this year. He didn't got a pass. He already got a pass for that. This year he better dial it up. Now, for our defensive end, Uncle Steve, that's what I'm saying. I don't want to hear he ain't getting no passes this year. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it at all. He getting held accountable. Coach Prime, he getting held accountable too. All of them getting held accountable. Everybody. Now, what y'all thinking about? I got Arden Walker as our defensive end. I'm going with him. I'm going with Arden Walker. I think, for me, I think he the best for our defensive end right now. Unless somebody show me something better than him, I'm rolling with him. Y'all gonna have to tell me what y'all thinking about that. Yep. You know we love our Coach Prime, but he got to get held accountable too. So if Pat be over there calling up some bull junk, as Coach Prime would say, I'm gonna need him to step in. We not having that this year. Because we got a lot riding on this year. Because they think Coach Prime can't do it without Shedeur and them. I don't want to hear nothing. See? Okay. So TMF be with me as far as Arden Walker. What y'all thinking? Y'all tell me, how many y'all think? Let's see. You got Walker. Okay, Diane. See, we here, y'all. We here. Okay. I want to hear from the guys. Come on, y'all. Talk to me. Y'all need to tell me. Or are we adjusting who our defensive end gonna be? I'm riding with Arden Walker. Bottom line. I think that's who I got. Now, for our nose guard, let's see, Walker for sure. Okay. So, I'm on point there. Okay, I like. Ooh, McPhear's on the left. Ooh, I forgot about Keaton. How I forget about Keaton? No, I'm still going with Walker though. I'm still going with Walker. I like Keaton too, but not over Walker. Okay, so we in agreement. Now, okay, let's talk about this one. Because I kind of wrestle with this one. What do y'all think about Jaheim Otis being our nose guard? What y'all thinking about that? Now, I put him as our nose guard. Y'all tell me what y'all thinking about with that. Then I'm gonna tell y'all who I got for on our weak side too. But I got Jaheim Otis for our nose guard. I think he can get it done unless he put up a goose egg in training and stuff. I got him. And then on our weak side, I'm going with okay. Yes, Big O. Okay. See? Okay, y'all, we here. Okay. See? Okay, Sabrina. Okay. So we going with that's what I said. So okay, I like that pick on Otis and nose guard. Okay, Coach G. See? Okay, y'all. So right now I think I'm batting like a B plus at least, y'all. Call it on in. Okay, CC. Okay, cool. Okay, now if y'all disagree with me, now y'all tell me if I messed it up or not. But I'm just giving y'all what I came up with. Now on that weak side, I pick Sam. I'm going with Sam. Sam Okinola, I'm going with Sam on that weak side. I'm going with Sam. And then for our weak linebacker, I went with Hughes. And for the middle, I went with French. I got French in the middle. Okay. You agree with Sam. Okay. On the weak side. See? Okay. So far, my list, I ain't been. Okay. Let's see, Sam. It's that guy, period. Okay. So we're in agreement. So far, we kind of all been in agreement for the most part. So we cooking with gas tonight, y'all. We cooking with gas tonight. Cause we finna show the Big 12 something. We are taking names all season long. We taking names. We ain't taking no losses. Not at least not in my book. Okay, Sam. Okay. Let's see. Seth holding it there. See? Okay, so see, I did my homework, y'all. I did my homework before I got on here tonight. I had to think about some things. Now I got Hughes as our weak linebacker. What y'all think about Hughes? And then I got French. I got French as our middle linebacker. What y'all thinking? Okay. So, Kenneth, are you saying French or Baby Salt? Or you got to pick one though. Who we gotta put somebody right there for now. So right now I'm feeling good about French. Hey V Richie. So let's see. I'm going with French. Okay. So we in agreement, y'all. We in agreement. Now y'all know. Okay, Wayne, you say Baby Salt. Okay. Salt, okay. Salt over French for you. Okay. French in the middle. Okay. That's what I said. I said French in the middle. Kenna, I said we should put French in the middle. I ain't even think about Salt though on the opposing side. Okay. That's okay. That sounds like a plan. But I think I think from what I'm gathering, we good with either one. But for me, I picked French for the middle. And it seemed like some of y'all agree with me as far as that's concerned. Okay. See, okay. Okay. I can roll with that. I can roll with that. But y'all know we finna get to this to our secondary. We gotta talk about our secondary. I agree with you. Okay, Uncle Steve. So we go on with French. Okay, we gonna roll with that. But y'all, we gotta talk about this secondary. Now, what I got Carter as our free safety. I got Carter as our free safety. I got Bear as our strong safety. What y'all feeling about that? Do y'all see Carter as our free safety and Bear at our strong safety? That's what I feel good with. And I got Preston as our nickelback. And I got DJ as our corner. What y'all thinking about that? Cause Carter didn't got big, will show up strong this year. See, I agree. So who all agree with me for Carter being our free safety? What y'all thinking about that? That I picked that? Because I feel okay, Sabrina. So let's see who else we got. I really feel like Carter should be our free safety. And I got Bayer as our strong safety. How y'all feeling about our safety room? No, Sabrina, I got Preston as our nickelback, and I got DJ as our corner. Y'all want to see what y'all want to mix it up in that secondary? What y'all thinking? Okay. So we're gonna go with Carter. Definitely Carter. Okay. See, I'm cooking. I'm cooking with gas tonight. I'm cooking. Just let me cook a little bit. Okay. Oh, thank you. Okay. So, okay, let's see. What's upside? Okay. Look, look, Coach G, in my Uncle Steve voice, somebody is going in that medical tent. We already know. That's why I picked him. Carter gonna put somebody in that medical tent. I promise you he is. See? Okay, we in agreement. Let me cook a little bit, y'all. I'm gonna hold us down tonight. Okay. Now, what y'all feeling about? Okay, I agree with Carter. See? Okay, see, y'all see I did my homework. Now, I got Bayer as our strong safety. Y'all gotta talk to me. If y'all not in agreement, tell me y'all not agreeing with Bayer being our strong safety, and tell me who y'all think we should put there. Period. On period, Steve, medical tent all season long. Everybody going in that medical tent. Everybody. So, are we keeping Bayer as strong safety? No, Kenna. Now I love my Ben. Don't get it twisted. I love Ben, but look, this is bigger than Ben. We trying to win it. We want to see Coach Prime win without Shedeur them, since they say he can't do it, which we know different. So Ben, just be supportive, Ben. We love you, but no. But Coach G, I got DJ as our corner, but I'm on our free safety right now. Are we going with Bayer for our free safety? I mean our strong safety. Okay. Turning the next Susie. Okay. So how y'all feeling about? Okay. Right. Yeah, we got Carter at free safety, and then I got Bayer at strong safety. Oh, you want to put Tafik as strong safety? I got Bayer though. I got Bayer as our strong safety. Okay, Carter free safety VB. Okay, so you thinking, okay. Okay, I'm gonna have to reevaluate that. I'll get back to you on Tafiq, which I love me some Tafiq, but I don't know though. I'm still going with Bayer. I'm sticking with my pick. I'm sticking with my pick. Okay. Now we gotta talk about Preston. I got Preston as I agree. Okay, y'all. So we moving Bayer. Okay. All right. So y'all gonna twist my arm, huh? Y'all gonna make me switch it. Okay, cool. Oh, so ain't nobody riding. Okay. All right. Okay. I'll switch it to that one. Free safety. Okay. No, Sabrina. We got Carter at free safety. Tafiq. Okay, Tafiq. Okay. Okay, y'all. What about I got Preston as our nickel back. I think he needs to be our nickel back. What y'all feeling? Y'all think that's good to put him at our nickel back? What y'all thinking about? Get them. Yeah. Yeah. So I'm going with Preston. I'm going with Preston as our nickel back. I think he gonna show out. Okay, are you saying that for our nickel back? Who we got? I got Preston for nickel. So y'all gonna have to tell me something. Okay. Okay. So far the only this okay. Okay. So consensus is y'all agree with Preston being our nickel. So I gotta change our strong safety. Y'all pick Tafiq for that. And we good with DJ being our corner. Of course we gonna be good with DJ being our corner. Cause I think this year DJ gonna have to really turn it up. I mean, he gonna have to really turn it up and show out. And I think he gonna deliver. I really think he gonna deliver on that. Okay. Okay, CC. You wanna see? I don't know though. DJ cornerback. Agreed. Okay. So we in agreement with DJ being the corner. Okay. Janet, you in agreement with okay. Okay, so we cooking with that. Now, y'all, this the good part for me. Now we already know Livingston dialed it up, but these are some things that I feel Livingston gonna have to do to keep us on that trajectory of where we been. Because I think he gonna show out, but these are things I think he need to do. And of course, he needs to maintain his defensive performance. I think he needs to make sure he adapts to personnel changes, which stick with okay. With your pick. Okay. Okay. Uncle Steve. So I think that Livingston, he gonna have to adapt to personnel changes, which we all can agree that we don't think he gonna have a problem doing that because he was able to do that very well with what we had last year on that defense. I think he did an excellent job with working with what we had and also using people to their strength. So I don't think he'll have a problem there. Now I need y'all to chime in. I really need y'all to chime in with me on this. Now, this is what I said. He needs to have flexibility with his 4-2-5 scheme. How do y'all feel about what I'm saying about him having flexibility with his 4-2-5 scheme? I need to know what y'all think about that because I was kind of wrestling with it. So I would love to get some of y'all input on what y'all think about his flexibility on that 4-2-5 scheme. Tell me what y'all thinking. Us, which way no do okay. Yeah, I think we need that flexibility on that 4-2-5 scheme. I know he run a hybrid. Okay, I agree. Okay. 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 So I'm hitting on. Okay. So far. Okay. Bring the smoke. Okay. Now we know that Livingston already do a hybrid 4-2-5. He already do a hybrid of that. I just want to make sure he had more flexibility with it. I really think he need to have more. Now I think he may do good with this, but I did write this down because I think this is something that is gonna be important for him too. He's gonna have to be adaptable, okay, and ready to adjust based off of our opponent. He's gonna have to be adaptable and ready to adjust based on who we playing, which I am confident that he'll be. I'm confident that he'll do that. But he got to be ready to adjust depending on who we playing and what they gonna do. Now, can he excel in situational play calling? Do y'all think he gonna excel in situational play calling, such as like the red zone, defense and third down pressure packages? What y'all thinking about that? Y'all think he gonna be able to do that with those red zone defense and third down pressure packages? He gonna have to be exceptional with that. What y'all talk to me? Let me see what I'm seeing here. Now y'all know I don't have no glasses on, so I can't see y'all what y'all saying. He needs to play more zone. Okay. What you think about that third down pressure packages? I know he's certified. That's why I said, he's just going to build upon what he did last year, Go Gators. I'm just saying that he's going to build upon what he did last year because, yes, he was certified, but shoot, he's going to be triple certified because, but I do think, let's see, get off the field on third downs. Right. We got to get off that field on third down. So okay, with those third down pressure packages, that's what I'm saying. And I'm with you when you're right, because that's what I said. Okay, to grow. Okay, so we seeing eye to eye on that. Okay. So overall, guys, if we got to give, now we just went through what we think about our defense, our offense. To cover, man, oh man, would be better option. And hold the view. Okay, Coach G. Okay. So far, what I came up with, I think we in agreement with a lot. Now our opinions may change once we start seeing how they do when everybody come back and stuff like that. But right now, that's what I have. But I do want him to have some flexibility in that 4-2-5 scheme. I want him to have some flexibility in that. And I think he's gonna deliver on that. And so the consensus is y'all agree with me then. Y'all agree with me tonight. I only think I had pushback on maybe 2. I had a little pushback on 2, but for the most part, we in agreement. Now, okay, so we know what Livingston got to do. He already on the right path, so we just want to continue to see him do well like he's been doing and just, go up another notch. And Pat Shermer, I already told y'all about Pat Shermer, okay? I love Pat, but he not getting no passes this year. He better dial it up. Now we moving on to our QB1. We got to finish this segment out with our QB1. And that's grown. That's number 12. Come on now. Now, what y'all think number 12 got to do grown to earn the starting job? Now, I know we gonna all say, well, you know, he already QB1. I know, but let's really break this down, like for real, for real. Let's I know we got faith in him when we know he can do it, but let's take a different approach and really deep dive. Let's move the fact that he our quarterback. What do y'all think he needs to do to beat out these other quarterbacks? And if so, are we starting him at game 1? You know, me and B Watts, we feel like throw him out there now, like yesterday. Now, some may feel like we need to wait until what, the 6th, 7th game, something like that, to throw him out there. I ain't in agreement with that. I feel like he needs to just get thrown out there and do it. But as far as beating out the other QBs, what are y'all thinking about that? I know he can do it, but right, see, B Watch, you and I here, we already established game 1. But you know, we got some that don't agree with us. With him being no one. I don't want him game 1. Why, Factory, though? Why you don't want him game 1? What we waiting on? See, that's the part I don't understand. Why are we waiting? What's gonna be different between game 1 and game 5? Either way, he got to get thrown out there. And I think I'm confident that Coach Prime and his years, he have prepared him for that. I don't see the point of him waiting at this point. Whether you throw him out game 1 or game 5, he need to go. So we might as well start him off early. I don't know why we playing this game with no Joe Flacco. Joe Flacco hanging with me. I know his knees bad, so we're not doing that. Kenny Pickett, I still don't even know why we even got Kenny Pickett, but hey, they did. See, everybody would just throw him out there. Keep his foot on the. I'm trying. That's what I'm saying, Wayne. I'm saying the same thing. What is we waiting for? Okay. QB1 on week 1. I'm throwing him in. I'm confident that he gonna show up and show out. I don't care. I ain't waiting. We ain't doing all that waiting. Because if we saying he gotta wait, are we trying to say we not confident that he can get it done? I'm trying to understand. Are we saying that we ain't confident that he can get it done? If we saying he need to wait. No, he ain't waiting. He ain't waiting. He ain't waiting at all. He going 1. I don't know what they're gonna do with old Dylan. I don't know what they're gonna do with Dylan. When they put them pads on, it's finna be curtains. And we finna start seeing it. So I don't want to hear no 2s. He running with the 2s, 3. I don't want to hear none of that. I want to see what's gonna happen. But I do feel like he needs to continue to show growth and consistency, like he already been doing. And I feel like he just need to keep doing what he's currently been doing. I don't feel like he needs to change nothing up of what he's been doing. He knows what he has to do. He knows what it's going to take. And I feel like I'm standing 10 toes down. I'm riding down with him, and he going to get the job done. And we're going to get his job done on game 1. And like I said, you know who I'm waiting on the most? Out of all these games, you know who I want the most? I got to see Lamar. And I love Lamar. I do, y'all. I love me some Lamar. But not more than 12. False comparison. Okay. See, that's what I'm saying. Like, what? Why drag it out? Like, I just, my brain just does not understand that. I don't see what's the point of dragging it out and making him wait all these games. Throw him in early. Let him get out there and get it. Let him go. I just don't agree with it. And Stefanski and Andrew Berry, both of them gonna be fired. I'm telling you, if they don't get it right, they're gonna be fired. And I'm gonna be out there with my picking and sign saying they need to go. because this is just ridiculous at this point. They need to make a decision so that they can zero in on who our QB1 gonna be. We should already be knowing we know who QB1 is, but they want to play this game about this QB. You better, Rev, you better say it again. Right, that's what I'm saying. Now, I still don't understand why they got, what's all this behind the scenes foolery? Like, they saying that he been with the ones behind the scenes, but why are they hiding him? Because they don't want to look like the fools that they already look like. Like, we not crazy. We not slow, crazy, crippled. We not none of that. So you not pulling no wolves over our eyes. We already know what it is. So what are they trying to save face? Like, I don't get that. I think he QB1. I think, but one of them got to go, y'all. We can't just have all, unless y'all think they just gonna keep all four of these quarterbacks. That's what they telling us. But you see, I got the side eye because I don't believe that's true. But one of these quarterbacks, they have to go. I don't even know why they went and got Joe Flacco off the sofa in the first place. They should have left him on the sofa. I just think this whole quarterback situation is just a big mess. But 12 he gonna maneuver through all of this mess, and I already feel like he gonna beat out Gabriel. Cause let's just be honest, Gabriel took over Bo Nick's team. Like, come on, let's not play the game. He took over Bo Nick's team. He had a bunch of 4 and 5 stars around him. What can he do if he don't have all that? Like, what is he gonna do if he don't have all that? We don't know. Can he hold up in that paint? Can he hold up if everything ain't perfect around him? And we have not seen that out of Gabriel. And in 6 years that you've been in college, you should be 2 years ahead of Shedeur. And I don't see it. I don't see it. Now, y'all tell me if y'all see it. I don't see it. There's nothing that nobody can tell me to make me believe in my mind that everybody's sitting back saying, yeah, Dylan Gabriel is our quarterback. I don't believe it, and y'all don't believe it either. We can't even let's even hypothetically say Shedeur wasn't even on the Browns. Let's just say he wasn't. Are we real confident that Dylan gonna get it done? See, that it's easy to get stuff done when you got a bunch of 4 and 5 stars. I need to know what you can do when we don't have all that. And he hasn't proven anything to me. And for somebody to be in college for 6 years, you should be ahead of Shedeur. And I just don't see it. So I'm rolling with that. As far as we're in agreement. Coach G, that's what I'm saying. None of us is betting on no Dylan Gabriel. I'm sorry, we just not. We not signing up saying we putting 100 on Dylan. We ain't doing it. And I don't care how many times they try to feed us Dylan or feed us Kenny Pickett or feed us old Joe Flacco. We know better. So they can stop trying to force feed us that foolishness, that bull junk, as Coach Prime would say. Now in the Big 12, though, guys, we got some tough games. We finna end this. We got some tough games, but I think we can get it done. I think we're gonna do good. I got us going 10-2. That's just me. I don't know what y'all got us going. We got what? Like 1 minute. I got us going 10-2. I think we cannot underestimate not one of these teams. Not one. Even the ones we think we're gonna beat. Like Coach Swayze said, they pray too. Okay. See, I love B.Y. B.Y. said 12-0. I think we're going 10-2. 10-2, 11-1. Okay, undefeated. Okay. Well, y'all, we gonna see this season. We gonna see this season. Now I got everything, and we gonna adjust as we see. We gonna watch and see how everybody do. We gonna adjust accordingly. I appreciate you guys coming on with me, spending this little time with me. Now, I may not be as good as the guys with the football stuff, but thank y'all for being patient with me. Thank y'all for taking time out y'all schedule to rock with me tonight. And I will see you guys at the next show. Thanks. Sports Talk with B. Watts. Have a good night.
Are you practicing to practice or you practicing to be great? Which way am I going?
What's coming? You on the way.
His 12th touchdown catch of the season.
Y'all gonna stop talking about Cleveland. Y'all gonna stop talking about Cleveland. We still got Shedeur, arguably the best quarterback in this draft, and he headed to Cleveland, and he loved Jesus. The family is saved. Send him to the Word Church, Dion. We'll take care of him. We got him. Let's go! Go Browns! Go Browns! Ah! Who else wants some? They said my D-line didn't exist. Bullshit.
Hey, Salo, they call me Buckified. They call me Buckified.
I'm not even gonna lie, you.
Buckified is what they call me in their champion. Look at that outfit. They call him Buckified Bird. I got inducted at the Hall of Fame in 2017
For real?
as a super fan. Well, you're gonna be the steal. The steal. You're gonna be the steal. This is the steal, baby. This is the steal. We stole Salo. Well, I'm telling you what, we stole it. They gonna regret that evening. I'm telling you what, can't nobody stop us. Back to back to back to back to back, and we're going to the Super Bowl. Can't nobody stop us. We got Salo. Shut down, lockdown, baby.
When I walk like this,
Shut down,
you know what time it is when I walk like this.
Shut down, lockdown, baby. Buckified.
You're a good man.
Playing for the Cowboys is different.
The most valuable sports franchise in the world.
No matter what they say, they can't prepare you. You just got to experience it.
And the only thing else I got to say is, how about them Cowboys?
We do it our way, baby.